Dr. Jen, founder of the Healing with Horse Collective, and I'm with you today because I am excited to announce that the collective has new leadership. I'm delighted to introduce to you Deidre West, who will be taking over the reins of the collective and guiding us to the next most epic equine adventures together. When I founded this collective 4 years ago, it was because the horses asked all of us to gather so that we could empower each other to do more beautiful work in the world, so that more horses could help more people transform all over the planet. And from that beautiful seed of inspiration, our mission became to empower, inspire, and uplift you to expand until facilitators were thriving. And as you thrived, your heart lights would turn on and shine more brightly than ever before. And of course, as your heart lights combined with the heart lights of horses, you would become like beacons of light, shining love into the dark spaces all over the planet, and inviting others to ignite their own heart lights so that they shone more bigly and boldly and beautifully than before. And like one candle that ignited another candle that ignited another candle, our wish was to light up the world through the hearts of horses. And it has been the most gratifying journey of my lifetime to know that this was a success. From our very first year with the Telesummit and Symposium, we were able to reach thousands of people all over the planet. And so I want to take this opportunity to thank you for joining our community, because it was only because of you, with your passion and your burning urge to serve through horses, that all of this has been possible. And as I make my transition out of this leadership, one of the things that I am most proud of, our biggest legacy, is that we have created a tribe. Over and over again on the internet, email, and at the symposium, people would come up to me and say, "I feel like I have come home." And so this is one of the things that we have created, a safe and loving sacred space for all people who truly understand what horses are here to offer humanity, to come together with varying perspectives and have their voices heard. We've created a space where your voice matters, your experience is important, that your wisdom can combine with a variety of different people with different perspectives, where we can uplift each other in a safe, beautiful, and loving place. And this aspect of our community is one of the things that I know Deidre is very excited to continue. This idea that we can come together and share from a variety of perspectives to empower each other. And so thank you, because it is only through you sharing your beauty and wisdom that we are able to empower each other. And as I'm just about ready to transition out here, one of my final parting wishes is that this community continues to grow and expand and reaches more hearts of humans and horses all over the planet, until we can stand shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart, and create a grid of loving light so massive that we are able to uplift the planet. A grid of heart lights so big that not one heart in the world can refuse to ignite, so that everyone's heart light bursts open in beautiful flames, until that together we have created heaven on earth, along with the hearts of horses. And so I offer you my most heartfelt blessings for your continued journey with horses. And I turn over the reins to Deidre West so that you can learn more about her magnificent vision for the growth of this beautiful vision of the Healing with Horse Collective. I know I am leaving you in very capable hands and that together you will thrive.
Hello, my name is Deidre West and I am the new leader of the Healing with Horse Collective. And a few years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, there was a real need. People, I think, were seeing it, and as well as horses, for people in this field to have a place to come together and just have a sense of community, to be uplifted by each other, to be inspired, and to have a space of learning and collaboration. And about that time, Dr. Jen started the Healing with Horse Collective. And she started with the Telesummit and the symposium that year. And it was this amazing place and space for us to come together. And since that time, the collective's work has continued, I think, to do these 3 things. One is really open our eyes to what is possible with horses and how they can amplify the healing that any kind of modality that we use. It's just really an amplified situation when you bring horses in. And it's also really opened doors, I believe, for more innovations and for people to take models that are existing and innovate with them or to start from their own ideas. So it's been a real eye-opener and door-opener. And I think in that way, it's really been a legitimizer of the work that we're doing in the field. And so as a result, it's really starting to allow some diversity, which any field of work would need to be called a field. So it's been in a short while really a powerful influencer, I believe, on our work around the world. And so I'd like to really honor Dr. Jen and thank her for the work she's begun here. And I'd also like to, just reiterate that is definitely where the collective would continue to be. It is going to be a support for you. And in that way, I'd like to invite you, in any way you can, to talk to me about what you are looking for and would like to see and would like to have support in. So in any way you can contact me, please feel free to do so. And I'd also like to just tell you a little bit about me. I started doing this work when I was an English professor. And my field was in environmental literature and nature writing. And I also had a background in comparative mythology and teaching some humanities courses. And I adopted a Mustang and I started working with Vietnam vets with PTSD and with my students in experiential learning aspects of some of the classes I taught. From there, I went to working with a therapeutic boarding facility for college-age women. And that was really just this amazing cauldron of learning for me because I had those students in almost daily sessions that were really integrated into all the work that they did at that program. And I had them for over a year, usually a year to 2 years. And so I really explored a lot of different modalities and models and innovations myself at that time, and it was just this amazing thing. From then, I started my own program because I really had this desire. Caballo Andante is really an effort on my part to bring the same kind of learning and culture change that I saw happening at that program into sort of a more open environment, not just in someone who's at a boarding facility. So it's been quite a journey for me that has taken me both physically and metaphysically all over the U.S., across oceans. And so I find it to be the next natural step for me to bring my teaching and love of learning together with this amazing community of people and horses. And so I welcome you. We will be having the Telesummit in March 7th through 18th. And then the symposium will be actually not this time in Colorado, it'll be in Texas, but it'll be May 27th through 29th. So put those times on your calendar. You'll be hearing a lot more about it, and welcome.
travel slow through the golden